All right, how should we start this episode? Some little Sister Act 2. Oh, happy day.
Oh, dude, I thought.
Wait, what are you talking?
Never mind. No, let's not talk about it.
What are you talking about?
Let's not talk about it.
Do you not remember that scene?
I do, but I thought you were talking about other stuff. All right. You know what?
Okay.
I want to monetize this, so let me shut the hell up.
All right. What's good, y'all? This is episode 29 of Short Kings Talk. We're your hosts with the most. Sin Kelvin. What's good? How you feeling?
It's a new year. Is it a new you yet?
Is it a new me? Yeah, I'm doing bodybuilding.
Oh, you heard it here first.
No, why? I lost a bet, y'all, so I have to compete later on this year.
In a thong, posing trunks.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was different divisions. I was trying to cop out and do the swim trunks one. I didn't know I had to do the thong one. So if y'all dirty ass fools want to see my ass cheeks full spread, pull up if you want. But hey, you know what? Next week's episode 30 is our third Q&A. Yeah. So if you're watching or listening, please leave us a question or something that you want to know about us or just anything in general. Yeah. You know who you are. You think I'm not talking about you? Yeah. I'm talking about you. Leave a question. Don't be shy.
Yeah, we don't want to use ChatGPT again.
Yeah, and let me actually make this into a clip real quick. Yo, what's good, y'all? We are doing our third Q&A, so if you want, go ahead and leave us a question in the comments below. There you go. Yeah. Ooh. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And if you haven't yet, follow us on all social media platforms at Short Kings Talk Everything. Links are in the description below. And tell people about us. We trying to grow out here. Yeah. Go like, hey, these two mid Asians. I'm just kidding.
Mid-ass. I feel like we're like Asians don't like us because we're like not super Asian.
We're not super associative.
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's a disconnect, but at the same time, I think people can still relate.
Right? Yeah,
we're still talking about things that like they can relate to. Like it's not like we're only talking about what boba and
anime and some
hot pot
bullshit. Yeah,
exactly.
But like a lot of the pods out there that are popping up are like very niche down to like the Asian identity.
Yeah,
we don't do that because we're just us.
Yeah, we don't have a niche.
Yeah, we don't have a niche. We're just fucking shooting the shit. So.
Exactly. We're just talking about really whatever we're talking about. Yeah. So speaking of that, we have no idea what we're talking about this episode.
Yes, we do.
Do we? Do we? So the first two episodes of this year, we kind of went on a deep dive, kind of talking about more serious topics. So are we still going down that road, or are we becoming a little bit more lighthearted this episode?
No, well, depends how you view it, right? We're going to talk about just existing in this online space.
Oh,
right? Okay. We've been hearing a lot about, we've been getting a fucking TED talk about social media influencing out there.
So we'll talk about like what our own online persona plus like I guess talking about how we're going about our businesses and this platform, everything like that. Yeah, sure. So
question, let's start off with I'm sure you can relate to this. Mm-hmm. Do you portray yourself any differently online than you are when you're in person?
Absolutely.
I feel like everyone does.
I get this so much that I guess my Instagram doesn't match my personality. Do you see that?
Which one? Your personal or your fitness one?
My personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get this a lot. It's because I don't smile. So that's what the question I wanted to lead to is, how do you personally portray yourself online? Because you only have one, technically. One personal.
Yeah. But you've been through my three.
Yeah.
Right? Because one got banned because I talk a little too much shit. But it always ends up blending back into being me. Like, you kind of realize that, right?
But how much of you would you say you always implement or include on your social media?
I want to say I'm pretty authentic.
Yeah.
In terms of my social media, it's just how I am. I'm
right.
Like when I post, I don't really have I don't really have a strategy. I just post whatever I feel like for the day, right? And then so that's a problem with me having a professional-ish account because I'm supposed to be the source of authority. And then you click on my page and it's like fucking SpongeBob memes and like
or you'll post whenever you're at a festival.
Yeah. Or like in my story, sometimes I'll just be like woke up choosing violence and stuff like that. And it's not really a good look professionally.
Okay.
Because I have clients and colleagues that follow me, and they're just kind of off put it by like, well.
So
like
do you feel like you need to kind of hold back, I guess, your form of humor and I guess your transparency with your personal life and things that you find interesting because you have to uphold this professionalism with your account? I
went that way in the beginning.
Okay.
When I first started my new one, my Dr. Sixpack, right? And then I had my other burner that I was used to, like, do my other personal stuff. Exactly. And then over time, I don't know if you know this, it just started blending back into it being my personal. I started posting more like just daily stuff, right? So I don't think I could separate it. Right. I don't want to just be like fake as hell online. It's just not something I'm into because you have to create a whole different persona. Yeah. It's a lot of work. I already don't post enough as is.
Exactly.
Can you imagine having to do like a fake schedule where you're like, no.
So aside from this podcast, we don't have like a set schedule for either of our social media. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I guess highly likely and then 1 being least likely, how much of your personal life and personal interest do you put on your Instagram?
Personal life, I feel like I put everything on there.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In stories, I don't hard post that much.
So like a lot of people do stories. So I'll say this example, like like date nights or every time you go on outings or something. You know how people just post on stories almost every day? Yeah. Because you don't do that. Or
that's because I'm not doing shit most of the time. Exactly. Yeah, but like when I'm out, I'm out.
Okay. Okay. Because for me. So if anyone has seen my Instagram, both personal and business. So my business one is strictly fitness. Not there, like I don't repost anything unless it's fitness related. Right. So that's why if people mistakenly tag me on my fitness account, I won't repost it. And I'll tell them like, hey, just letting you know, like you tagged the wrong one. Right. I'm not posting that one. Right. If it's not fitness related, I'm not doing anything on that Instagram. Yeah. On my personal Instagram's a lot different. So I like to be aesthetic, right? Yeah. So that's the whole thing with why my Instagram, I guess, doesn't match my personality because I'm very, very relaxed and I'm like happy dandy. And over here on my Instagram, I'm trying to like model and shit.
It's like a fashion photography kind of page, right?
I'm just kind of like having fun with my Instagram. So yeah, I like to look aesthetically cool and then like flex like the drip and my fits and everything like that. So I have a general rule with that type of post. So the location is my number 1 priority, which is why you never see me do a outfit post in Los Angeles because I live here. Yeah. So I feel like it's a cop out. Yeah. Because LA is LA, has that connotation of like living the lifestyle. Yeah. Ooh, palm trees. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Or ooh, check out this avocado on toast or something.
Oh, look at this traffic.
That's why I'll only do a post if I'm traveling because it's somewhere new. Right. So the location is one, and then I do plan the outfits according to wherever I'm going. So there's that, and then I'll just post skating and everything. But I feel like I don't post everything that goes on in my life.
No, you don't. You rare. I mean, like once a month, if that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even in skating, yeah. I just don't like to think about it. I just don't want any social media pressures. Yeah. Or I don't have this innate want to just share whatever, like share my food or whatever. Even on the business account, like some people will ask me like, hey, you need to share what you eat in a day. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I see it the same way because for me, it's just like, what do I want to see when I look on someone's page?
Exactly.
And I'm like, it needs to be worthwhile. Like it's either an accomplishment or like something, right? That you're like, all right, I want this kind of bookmarked on my feed. Right, for the rest of however long this exists, right? Okay. So like just blogging like meals, like what I ate today, like that kind of shit's not whoa. Okay. Jumped away. That kind of stuff's not super valuable to me.
So real quick, our audio just jumped real quick. Yeah. I hope that doesn't change the levels, but I think it will be fine. Let me just lower just a little bit. I think it'll be good. Okay. Go on.
Yeah, I kind of post kind of based on what I want to see. That's how I run my account, right? Yeah. Because I'm like, if I don't want to see that shit, then no one else probably wants to see it.
I'm the same way. Like I want to post what I would want to see for myself.
So that's why I don't post very often. Right. I'm like, I'm not really doing anything that's worthwhile. Yeah. I know that's hurtful to growing our pages and stuff like that.
That's true.
Because people want to see I don't know, just you doing it.
I think a lot of times, especially if we're going business, especially when you're the business yourself, that they want to see your personality implemented into it, right? Yeah. So I feel like sometimes I should put some of my personality into my posts, because a lot of times I just post my list.
Right.
And that's it. And I used to post a lot of stretches, but I don't really do that anymore, only because there's a lot of posts that I've seen that I don't like, which I feel like holds me back into posting my own, try to do something more.
Do you feel like a part of it is just it's not exciting for you? So this is some routine stuff for us, right?
Not
in terms
really.
of like training wise.
I think there was a point in time where I felt a little burnt out, because I took it as a responsibility to try to post 3 to 5 times a week, right? And it was a lot, right? Especially because I did have a sponsor at the time. Yeah. I was I forgot. Oh, BPI protein.
Oh my god.
Or BPI Sports.
BPI Sports, and then
dude for 2 years.
And then My Protein.
No, not My Protein. No, BPI Sports.
You skipped over that phase.
Nah, but BPI Sports hit me up, and then I had that sponsor for 2 years. Yeah. Dude, they send me a package every month. Yeah. It was tight. But it was lit.
It's too much. I feel like
I think so.
That amount of documenting, and just most days are, in my opinion, boring.
Right.
You're just kind of doing.
I always tell people that. People think that I have like these intense workouts. Yeah. I think the exercise itself can be intense, but if I put my workout split on paper, it's so simple.
It is.
It's very
5
simple.
Exercises.
Not even 5, like 3 to 4. Yeah. And it takes 2 hours.
Yep.
It's a long time.
And then like meal prep is the same shit. Like
exactly. But there are some times where I wouldn't say it's out of spite, but sometimes I just want to just shit on these like trainers that I see, because they'd be putting these like meals. I'm like, yo, that macro ratio is insane.
You know what? This could be a clip. Dude, it drives me fucking nuts when people make meals and they're like, oh, this high protein pasta, right? And then they cook it with like ricotta cheese, fucking cream, like butter and all this shit. And
then the fat's just as high as the protein.
Seriously. And they're, look at this like healthy high protein. And then all my clients are like, oh, can I make this? And I was like, there's like 120 grams of fat in this bitch. Like you are not eating that.
Or they say it's high protein and it's only 30 grams.
Yeah.
30-gram meal, but like the fat is 20 to 30 grams as well.
Yeah, that's like the fat nowadays. Oh, high protein, whatever. And people are like, all right, I'm in. And it's like, dude, you got to look at everything else, man.
That's why I hit your boy up. Because I got that chicken and waffle recipe. 90, 96, 95 grams of protein, 9 grams of fat.
Yeah. That's
hit me up. I'm a low-key, if it fits your macro, God.
Yeah, dude.
This. I'm confident on that one. But I gatekeep some stuff sometimes. Unless you're a homie, I'll tell you. But like there's some random people like, hey man, what's in that smoothie? I'm like, I ain't telling you.
You don't want to know. It's homemade.
Exactly. Or they ask the macros or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're a homie, hit me up. I got you.
That ratio got to be right, man. Your fat, like if it's a 1-1 fat to protein, you're out.
That's what I'm saying. I totally agree to that. Especially if you're trying to lose weight and then gain lean muscle mass.
You can't be posting these, are you struggling to lose weight, fucking like monologue videos, and then have tacos every night, bro. You
can have tacos.
Not the way that we've seen done.
You can have tacos. I used to do tacos part of my day. Yeah. There's lean
oh yeah,
cheese,
if you do like chicken breasts and like, pollo asada, I'm sure.
No, if you do the lean steak, just
lean steak's
fine.
good too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then you can make a chipotle sauce with plain Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
And white vinegar.
That's true.
There's ways. I'm telling you, I'm a IIFYM god.
But not hot dogs. Can't be eating hot dogs.
You can't be eating glizzies.
Dude, hell no. Their fat content is insane for hot dogs.
There's lean. I mean, if you do like turkey sausage or chicken sausage.
Okay, that's not a hot dog anymore. All right, moving on.
Yeah, it's not like kielbasa or something.
Moving on.
Sorry, we don't indulge in like the good
shit. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I just kind of cringe sometimes because I guess we're in this space.
Yeah.
Where, like we see what people around us are posting, and it's just like I'm just like I don't want to do that. I think that's what I'm having because like I was doing this cookie cutter shit last year, I had pretty good traction on my account at one point.
Yeah,
I was growing pretty quickly, right? And then I stopped because I was like, this ain't me, man. I ain't trying to be here.
Did you feel like it wasn't you? Because like the post that blew up, I felt like you did it to the best of your ability.
Yeah, but it's just like I'm not very. I did, but it's still one of those like pseudo motivational stuff, right? Where you're like, oh, like I'm overcoming adversity.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, like my job is to work out.
Technically, you were, because you had a broken pec.
I am, but like, you know, like I don't want to, like, you know what I hate the most is when people make their fitness account like they're going to war.
Oh, dude,
bro, man, you gotta stop that shit.
That alpha mentality in the gym, I don't understand. I don't get like the alpha like you're a beast or something. Mm-hmm. You're just lifting weights.
Yeah, dude. Like, our job's easy. We're not scaffolding.
This is my whole thing with why I prefer functional strength over just bodybuilding, because these people who are just bodybuilders. Again, I'm not trying to hate completely. Like, I get it. You're trying to build muscle and retain it, whatever. But if you can't apply that outside of the gym, your gym time is only like 1 to 2 hours out of the day. Yeah. But if you can't do like mundane stuff, then what's the point, right? Yeah. You don't need to be a top athlete, but all I'm saying is that if you're twice my size, why am I twice your strength? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's what doesn't make sense to me. But again, you said there was people like C-Bum who also like uphold.
I feel like most pro bodybuilders are strong as fuck. Yeah. Like if you look at Jay Cutler, that dude was rolling like 495.
Was he?
With bar.
Yeah, I don't keep up.
They're all. I mean, like with all the pros are on some kind of anabolic, right? When you're on anabolic, you're obviously pretty damn strong, right? It's just like that. Their goal is not powerlifting.
Got you.
So they're all about controlled reps. So like, can you imagine rolling 4 plates controlled?
That's why.
That's fucking So they're strong as fuck. But I think like as far as peak intensity, they can't maintain that intensity for very long, right?
Yeah.
So like for powerlifting, your top set is like 2 or 3.
But I'm talking about just Gen Pop.
Normal, Gen Pop bodybuilder. Yeah, like
normal influencers. You're saying that they're like kind of like beast mode.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, it's just cringe. Yeah, I really can't. Like you're working out and I get it, but when you're like,
they post some like fucking like daily struggle shit. Like if I was like, bro, your job is to like get up at noon,
exactly,
check your emails and go to the fucking gym.
Like I overhead press 135. I can fight Hamas. Too dark. I'm sorry.
No, but yeah, that's why I don't post. I just see. And then
I'll post, but it's just me just posting. Yeah. Right. I'm not trying to be motivational.
But that's what people want to see in the algorithm.
I know.
Like when I was making those like workout vlogs, and then I was just trying to like give advice and shit. I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Man.
Let's transition this. So, in terms of just because both our industries are in fitness, what kind of posts would you want to see? Like, what posts do you like to see
in the fitness field?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Exactly. Right. For me, I like it when it's informative. Right. Like yes or no. Like for me, it's if I find value in it. It's same with anybody. That's what these influencers are for. Like you intake what you want to intake. Yeah. So sometimes, if it's something that I like, and if it's a super long essay caption, like I'll read it. Yeah. Right, because I find value in it. But a lot of times, if I see like the first like few seconds, I'm like, oh nope. Yeah. I'll like be taken away from that.
What I want to see is, I like information condensed. Right. Especially in short form on Instagram, right?
Exactly.
The caveat is there's so much when people do that, like I've seen a lot of people try to break like whatever research study down into like 30 seconds. Right. And these fuckers actually don't read the study. They just read the abstract and they just kind of give you like so they have no idea what's going on, and then they come up with like a very wrong conclusion, right?
So 2 of my friends actually send me like they sometimes send me like these stretch posts like, what's your opinion on it? And then usually I go, it's dumb as hell. Right. So as a PT, what's your opinion on these hyper specific prehab stretches and movements rather than working on the overall encompassing base strength? What's your opinion on that?
It's useless. It's completely useless. Like it's not it works when you're trying to sell your services as some kind of like hyper specific stuff, but it's just like at the end of the day, right? Your body is just fucking weak. Like you can't tolerate the demand of standing up, right? So No amount of specific, like you don't have to be super hyper specific, right? Just overall, like fix your stuff. You know what's wild was like one time I had a client, you know, he went to this place in like Los Feliz, and they're all about like fucking like, oh, you have back pain, let's look at your like fucking pinky toe, like it must be something. It's like some like whack ass like super high performance physical therapy. It's just a bunch of shit anyways. What he was lacking, because he would work out, he would get back pain, right? Yeah. So they're like trying to narrow down to, oh, it's like your fucking toe fascia or some kind of like magic Reiki shit, right? Yeah. He just didn't sleep. He slept 2.5 hours a night. Yeah. He fixed his sleep, done. That was it.
For people who don't know what we're talking about, let's be a little bit more specific, or let's give an example and then give me your 2 cents on this. So what's your take on an hyper specific exercise like doing these toe lifts to strengthen your anterior tibialis, which is like the front part of your shin muscles, right? Yeah. Versus doing a movement
like a squat, which also uses your
uses the same thing. Yeah. So tell like what's your 2 cents on something hyper specific and using something that's just base form that will also strengthen the area.
I think there is a place for hyper specific. I know we're derailing our online chat here. Hyper specific exercises like that, right? For the first maybe session when you're trying to feel what it's like to have those things on. Okay. After that, it's kind of useless, right? It's just like, you know, people doing like the booty band stuff. I'm not opposed to like hip band stuff. You're trying to feel what ass muscle clenching feels like. Yeah. But to do that as an exercise in itself to try to progress and grow your ass, it's worthless. Right. There's not enough load. There's not enough resistance, right? That's the same as people trying to walk a marathon to grow bigger legs. It just doesn't happen, right? Low load, high volume stuff. Your body's used to it, right? Right. Otherwise, like, you know, we would walk around like Ronnie Coleman just being alive because our body would just continually build muscle on non-resistant stuff, right? And it doesn't work like that. Yeah.
Exactly. So ladies, if you're trying to booty build, there you go.
Don't use those fucking bands, please. Please just do your fucking deadlifts, right? You can hip
squat deadlift.
If you're a weenie and you don't want to hurt your back, do hip thrusts at least, or do deadlifts. If you want a big ass, do deadlifts and squats. That's all you.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all you do. Squat, squat, deadlift, and lunge. Yeah, trust me.
That is it.
Trust me. Pause on this comment real quick, dude. I have a hella nice ass. Like I have no business having a nice ass, dude. I swear.
I thought all the dudes who lift heavy have a dump truck. Dude, you have to.
Dude, my shit. Do you know what Uncle Tetsu's cheesecake is? It looks like that. It's like uniform. I have no stretch marks. It's like perfect. I swear, dude. What the fuck? I know this is weird, but dude, I'm telling you, like.
Oh my god.
Like if I was one of those type of influencers and I would just be doing those like booty mirror posts,
it's over.
It's game over.
Because guess what built it? 600-pound deadlifts. Right?
Makes me sad.
Yeah. So you just gotta lift heavy.
Yeah. All right. Going back to
online stuff. Yeah.
Online stuff, right?
Yeah. So fitness stuff over. Let's talk about like relationship stuff that you see people post online. Okay. What I see is like I see really unhappy couples in person that try to they post a shit ton about. They're like it's almost like they're justifying their abusive relationship to other people online.
I don't know. I think. Maybe it's like an outside looking in type perspective.
I feel like it too.
Yeah, but like speculating.
It's a huge assumption, but like the happiest couples I've seen
don't post anything.
They don't post shit on a daily basis. Obviously, anniversary, like when they're out, whatever. Their child,
right? Makes sense.
But like on a daily basis, they don't be posting about like, oh, look
this at my A1 since day one.
Dude, you know what's the cringiest? Like when people take a screenshot of their good morning text. And like their conversations, and then repost it, and then they go, "Oh, look at my whatever." I was like, "Oh God, you guys probably beat each other."
What I think is cringe, and I've seen this a few times, is when a girl specifically will post on their story or Twitter like a Venmo transaction, like you know what I'm talking about. It's like my baby knew I was having a bad day, so he wanted to treat me out while he was at work. You know what I'm talking? You know
Hey, they don't do that anymore. You see the Apple payment.
Any type of like money like transaction
for your nails or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, like my baby knew like it's my time of the month.
God,
you know,
dude.
Okay, so this is my thing with social media and relationships, and I had to actually deal with this with my last relationship. Is for me, I don't want the pressure to post. right?
Yeah.
So like, because my ex was kind of like that. It's like, oh, how come you don't really post about me? Again, they want that social media validation. Where for me, I'm more of a like quality, like intimate person. So like I value like the relationship that we have face to face. Right. And then if my whatever new girlfriend is close to like my friends and family and I don't have to post, I think that's more valuable than having to kind of put a pedestal on this like social media. Like, I'll post, but if I want to. Right. And it's not like I'm trying to hide or I'm scared to or whatever, or like, or I'm force posting. I just want it to feel natural.
Exactly. Because I mean, it's a very private relationship.
Exactly.
I feel like there's kind of this magic in keeping it private, right?
Exactly.
That's why, you know, OnlyFans is so fucking out there for women, right? Because like once you air out your you know your thing, right, it's out there. Right. So
but that's the whole point with social media. You're socializing online. Right. But whereas for me, like, I'd rather socialize like in person.
Exactly. So what you're a very picture person, right? Like, you know, you go to places, you like photography and that stuff, right? When you were in your relationship, did you feel the need to take like couples pictures?
So that's different. So at the time, I cared a lot less about Instagram and social media. So I think that might have been a problem. Like, I didn't care. Like, I didn't go through like my whole let me make my Instagram aesthetic phase. I just didn't care. Like, I'll like post and stuff, but I didn't care about posting. I didn't like stories were a new thing at the time, so I didn't care about that either. Like, so I didn't feel the need to post or take aesthetic photos. But I think now, probably.
You go there with like one of your side chicks, and you're like, oh, let's get
no. Hell
no. Side, like, you know, if you're in the relationship, right? You take your girlfriend to a place and be like, oh, we have to get a picture in front of.
I wouldn't say we have to. Right? It's only. Oh shit!
You see the vision. If the vision is there.
Only the vision. My bad. I got a little congested, but only if the vision says so. You know, I'm not gonna force it.
So you're not the type that are like, if we didn't take a picture, it didn't happen.
No, not like a couple things, but I'll take a picture of the.
Thing. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean posting it online.
Oh no!
Because you need people to know. Oh, I went to Tokyo with my girlfriend or whatever, right? No, right? Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I don't need to. Yeah.
No, I mean nothing wrong with that. I just think you're weird. That's all.
Yeah. and I don't. Yeah.
We ain't judging. We ain't judging. We just.
I don't care about this either. I also I'm also the type that I won't post where I'm at when I'm there.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know why.
Because you don't want people tracking your shit.
Exactly.
So I didn't post about Japan until we were back in the States.
No. I'll post about like the day, but I'll do it when I'm not chilling at the hotel. Yeah.
You know, like.
So I don't want to be at the friggin' RX-78 and then right then and there's some random ass like, hey yo, I'll be like, oh hey, dipping out, bye.
Okay, so that's I feel like a lot of people do try to portray like a perfect relationship online when they don't really have one, which is fine.
Because you're trying to like flex and stuff.
Not flex, like a lot of people see it as like therapy.
You think so?
No, because I've talked to people where they're not in like the most happy of relationships.
Okay.
And they feel like that posting daily is more like an affirmation. They're like, oh, I really like I'm posting, like they don't feel it, right? But they're like, if I post that I love this person and all my friends see it, eventually it will become true. And I'm just like, bro, just leave. Like, that's not worth it, dude. Like,
ooh.
But
that's a tough conversation.
It is tough conversation, but some people just like being abused.
Yeah, I guess social media is the new form, words of affirmation.
It is, right? Because like people post that shit every day about, oh, I'm grinding or whatever, right?
That's so tough for me because words of affirmation is like my number 4. Like, it's a very low in my love language.
Yeah, it's just like, do you do your daily mantras and shit in the morning? Like,
no. Like, what do you mean? Like, I look in the mirror and be like,
you're gonna do great today.
No,
yeah.
Yeah, I just get up and get to step
or like you post like an inspirational quote daily, that kind of shit.
Rise and grind, grind and rise.
Gotta make this bread, this cheddar.
do you know who Trevor Wallace is?
Yeah. That's just like,
what's it like? What you call it? Success isn't owned. It's rented, and rent is due every day.
That's hard. That's
bars.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's another thing I always say. Comedy on social media.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah.
Especially like the clips, like super short form, like shorts and Reels.
Yeah, comedy is, I think, big on my algorithm. What's on your usual feed as far as like stuff you kind of fuck with and you like and interact with?
A lot of skating.
Yeah.
A lot of comedy stuff because I like to keep up with like comedy podcasts and stuff. So lately, a lot of Ralph Barbosa. I think he's hella funny. He's like the deadpan comedian. He's pretty good. Definitely not thirst traps.
I don't look at thirst traps. Hey, I don't like those things. You know, when you don't interact with anything, Instagram's just like, I'm gonna feed you a bunch of these bitches.
Oh, and some anime highlights.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes like that too.
Yeah, pretty similar to mine.
You know what kind of short form posts I do like? I like fact stuff.
What do you mean fact stuff?
Like fun fact.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, let's see what I got.
Yeah, what do you got? Let me
just memes. It's just like those ridiculous memes.
Are you on
half AI generated memes?
Are you on Instagram?
And then it's like EDM festivals.
Let me see.
That's it.
All right, so I have an Anime Expo one, Google hacking. I don't know what that is. Oh, I have a thirst trap. Wow.
Wow.
Anime one, a gym one. Oh, dude, I
feel like the gym
I don't like the get ready for the gym type posts, you know, where they're like, multiple angles of just walking into the gym. Just work out. Like, just start.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, so going back to fitness type content, what's your opinion on dialogue while you're working out? So, like the Sam Sulik type, because I see a lot of friends starting to do that
like
now
a vlog.
Too. Yeah, vlog style.
So Sam Solik does a real time talk where he's like talking to the audience, or is it like a voivoiceover afterwards?
No, like real time,
real time live.
Yeah, like the Rode mic on the collar.
I think that's fine.
Yeah,
because they're like it's kind of like it's like another form of, you know, people live stream on Twitch when they work out, and then they have chat. Yeah, well,
that's cool though.
Twitch IRL when people just do normal mundane shit, and then people donate. Anyways, I think that's a form, like kind of form of that.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Or like they go live, or you know, whatever. They're like talking to an audience as they're working out.
Oh man, if I live stream my workout, man, you're gonna log out quick. It's gonna be 5 to 7 minutes of just me like walking around, like resting, resting my CNS.
Like 20 minutes of warm ups on the platform. Yep.
That's it.
I have nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I think that's a little refreshing, actually. It's more like reality TV for like the gym.
Do you like the more like? Do you like the comedy stuff? Not just in fitness, but any other.
Oh, I love the comedy stuff.
Like anything. Yeah. Okay.
That's just because, like, you know, when you go on IG, I feel like for me, I'm using it as a way to like distract myself.
Okay.
I don't want to see hella serious.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's why. Like, if you start posting shit about like social issue, I will immediately unfollow you. I do not want to see that shit on my feed, right? It's good to raise awareness, but like time and place.
Okay.
Right? I don't want that shit on my feed.
I get it.
It's kind of like when if you're protesting and you block the roads. Like whatever cause you're protesting for, I'm automatically against it. Like like don't get in people's way, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let's go into more of the professional side of online media. So using it now for business ads, which we both do. Yeah, so that's a big thing. So let's break down just content on its own. So with social media, our attention spans are really, really short. So
3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, so I actually work with a social media marketing agent and several agents because they sometimes hire me for content creation for that type of business. The average attention time for all these ads is 4 to 6 seconds. Yeah. So you need to immediately capture your call to action and intent within that 4 to 6, which is very easy. Like people think it's hella short. You can do it.
It's a strong hook, right? Is that hook? You gotta have the hook immediately. Right.
Yeah.
And then, but you have to also change, because that 4 to 5 or 3 to 4 seconds, right?
Yeah.
It's not like that's the whole ad. Like people watching 3 seconds and they shut it off. It's like you have to capture the attention again in the next 3 to 5 seconds, right?
No, it's more of you have to capture attention, and then what you want to do is that you want to create a lead, right? So if you have a landing page, which is a online form that they can fill out, like let's say for me, I'm a personal trainer. If they want to sign up for a consultation, then they sign up their name, number, and email for me to contact them, like, hey, when do you want to set up your consultation?
No, I mean, like, for let's say you have a 20-second ad, right?
Okay.
And you know the person's attention span is 3 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
but you want, I mean, obviously you made the ad 20 seconds because you have information in there that you want them to kind of funnel through, right? So you have to change and grab their attention every 3 seconds. So that's why the fast cuts, different scenery,
fast cuts work,
captions, stuff like that, like all the stuff. Like if you look at our most viral post, which is the interview ones, right? The reason, like, if you look at our total watch time, most people stuck it through to the whole thing, but that's because it was like question 1 answer, question, like, you know, different people, different scenery. If we just ask like the same one dude like all 5 questions, ain't no one watching that shit.
Exactly. Right? But this is just in terms of business ads specifically, where to watch until the end is actually a very, very low percentage. I think I saw one ad campaign where it was 30 seconds long, and to watch the entire 30 seconds, I think the analytics was like 15%.
But it's a funnel system.
Exactly.
It's designed that way. So like you weed out the people that don't follow through.
Yeah.
By the time you get to the end, that's when they're like, oh, click here for
offer.
Like
this level of gatekeeping.
Yeah, because you don't want, what you don't want to do when you run the ads is you don't want to look at your impressions and brag about them, because that shit means absolutely nothing. Like you could have 100 grand impressions from India. It doesn't mean they're gonna hire you.
Doesn't mean
shit. It doesn't. So like you could fucking mental masturbate. Oh, I got hella views.
It's a complete funnel system.
No, you gotta nurture the lead.
Yeah, so it's impressions to lead generation to actually having the person come in or buy your product.
So so even the ad itself is just step 1, right? So you're funneling like 100,000 people down to like 500, right? And then out of that 500, if they go through your landing page, right, that also narrows down. So by the time you get your list of like leads, they're probably most likely going to come in and purchase whatever the fuck you're going to get, right? Rather than you wasting hours on the phone, like cold calling essentially people.
Do you cold call your leads?
I used to cold DM. I don't call people.
I call DM
people
too.
Don't pick up nowadays if your phone number is not in their contact.
Or if like my issue is like my area code is not of LA. Oh. So that's a big thing too. Yeah. I used to do Google Voice so I could have the area
LA
code
number.
Yeah. So I used to do
that.
But
even then,
that was so annoying.
People don't with so much robocalling. People just don't pick up nowadays.
Yeah.
It's kind of
so for you, how long are your digital ads?
15 seconds.
Yeah. So same 10 to 15 seconds, just straight to the point. For what a lot of people like don't understand is like, yes, you can make it high quality, but because everyone is looking through these ads on their phone, iPhone video is just as fine. So for us, we do our ads through Meta, so through Facebook Meta Business. What Meta does is a lot of times they kind of downscale the quality a little bit.
It looks like shit.
When it's iPhone or Android, they kind of retain the quality that you shoot it with. And these new iPhones, the quality is impeccable. Right? It's super clear. Like you just only want like, good angle, straight to the point, and you have a visible call to action with it too. So with your ads, do you edit caption and music?
What we found success with was one image, short, whatever word content ads. So picture, purpose, like immediately right there. So people don't have to wait, 15
So you do
seconds.
photo ads too?
Photo ads are more successful right now for us.
Actually, for me too.
Yeah, because with the video, with the montage and stuff, people don't really wait to get to the point. Right. And literally no one reads the bottom of the caption. No one reads that shit. So like you can put all your good shit on there.
You just have to make it ultra short, and sometimes you have to make it cheesy.
No, I mean the description of the ad.
No
one reads that shit.
No,
like,
but
nobody.
Like, you can make it super short, but again, sometimes you have to make it cheesy.
So like you like for what's been working the last few months was just picture and like just like 4 or 5 words, and then people just go
Like, for example, one of my description, like, because this is the whole thing with running ads, that you need to run multiple at the same time. So
A/B test, you got to split test it,
So technically, like, let's say, for example, you have 3 video ads, 3 photo ads, all different variations. And then also, like, title and descriptions are also different. So what Meta does is that it kind of interchanges and see what optimizes. And it's up to you to, if you see one ad doing better than the other, then you feed that a lot more. That's called developing a lookalike audience. Like there's levels to this, right? So for me, for the description, it's short, but then sometimes it's cheesy. Like one of my descriptions just has 5 stars.
I mean, that's fine. Like whatever, like people's
like mobility over everything. Something super short, something that demonstrates what I'm about.
And what most people don't recognize is like you're asking a lot for a random person to read through what you have to show them.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of time. Like, you don't have that level of rapport or trust yet, right? So, like, when you throw ads out there that are sometimes like a minute long with you just doing a monologue rant about, you know, whatever the fucking downfalls of the fitness industry and why you're different.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit. Because people are like, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm not going to invest a minute into your video. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Like, no.
What also isn't successful is cluttering information.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you do like layers on layers of videos with like all these texts and like picture in picture, that's not gonna work because you're losing the viewers' attention span. Yeah. Like, you know, they only want to look at one thing, but when you keep
one message
like flooding with so many things, it doesn't.
We see that a lot here. People are like, at the end of the day, right? What do personal trainers, like especially people online personal trainers, like what do they offer? They always say the same shit: customized workout, customized meal plan, but like form check, what 24/7, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But like for most people, like they don't really. That's too much info for them, right? Like you should just be focusing on one message. Be like,
exactly.
Lose 10 pounds in 20 days, like shit like that, right?
Yeah. So for like this is for example of making it like simple but very specific. So in terms of my ads, I have one that's all male, one that's all female, one that's a blend of male and female, and then I have one that's me lifting and then me stretching.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's like diversified, but at the same time, it's very specific to just that ad. Like I'm not here saying like I can get you strong and limber at the same time. I have to, you know, I could work on your nutrition and just all these like information overload. Yeah, within 30 seconds. Which
no, that's too much.
Yeah,
it's just overwhelming. It's just like when we see ads, I'm like, what do we want to see? Like, if I want to buy this, whatever the fuck, right? And they list out all the features, they're gonna lose me. I'm like, I have no idea.
You know, this is a big thing too. Apparently, there's a higher success of ads when the image is brighter. Oh
no, for sure, yeah.
Why is our background black?
Because we don't make money off this shit. This ain't that.
But if you subscribe.
So as far as other forms of social, do you use anything else other than Facebook? And
I used to be heavy on Twitter in high school. That's how I came up with my Instagram, my personal Instagram name, Sid the Chad. I go on Twitter just to lurk, and there's 2 Twitter pages that I like to follow. That's like one that's just for Amazon deals, and the other that's for yeah. I guess the cleaners are here. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's fine.
Are you sure? It's hella loud.
It's okay. It's whatever. Hey, they're cleaning. It's okay.
All right. I thought we were gonna.
I think we're good.
Take a 5 now. Okay. All right.
Nah. It's fine.
All right.
I use so I'll just lurk on Twitter sometimes. Instagram's probably the most one. Snapchat, I still have it because I have a lot of saved media, but I don't use Snapchat at all. What about you?
IG. I'm just on IG now.
Just only
on IG because like most of the time I'm on IG, I'm either bored, and I'm like on the explore, or I'm answering wherever DMs or whatever for monies. Trying to make money.
I do have a Facebook. I don't use it.
I never use it.
I just let my parents tag me in whatever.
I use it for Marketplace.
Marketplace.
I'm trying to sell some
shit.
Buy some shit or sell some shit.
I love.
There are a lot of fucking dumbasses on Marketplace.
I mean, there's everywhere.
No. On Facebook, they have to have like the lowest IQ. Fucking Facebook Marketplace is the cesspool of like human intelligence. So, like the people
way less than OfferUp,
bro. Hella less, dude. People will like lowball. Oh, first of all, 90% of them ghost you after the hi. Is this available?
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then the other half will be like, all right, I'm gonna offer you 20% of what you're asking, and you're just like,
I mean, it depends on what you're selling.
No, I try to sell my Mac. And this dude was like, I was selling for 600, which is already below market.
Yeah, way below.
And I just wanted to give it to someone who would actually use it and not resell it, right?
Yeah.
And this guy was like, oh, 600. How about let's do 300 cash today? And I was like, as opposed to what? Are you gonna give me a credit card to process this? I was like, go fuck yourself. 300. Like, is this some kind of like bargaining chip? Cash today? Like, I was like, no.
So you never lowball?
I don't lowball because I'm like, I don't want to waste people's time. Like if it's way too high, I'm not gonna contact you.
I like to lowball just to try. So this is
hella Filipino of you.
Dude, this is my method. So let's say something's $100. Like realistically, if I want to spend a little less, I'll pay $75 for it. But I'll say 40 or 50 And then maybe they'll offer like, no, but I'll give it to you for like.
I just straight up
like,
delete.
yeah.
I just straight up delete their chat.
Really?
No, yeah. If you lowball me, I just ignore you because I don't want to deal with that shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I get a lot of those. They're like, oh,
so
like
you sell something for $100, you expect $100.
Yeah, because I already
priced. What if they say 80? What if they say 80?
No, because I already. So I priced it below what.
Right.
I honestly, when I sell things, I'm not trying to recoup money.
Right.
I'm more like trying to just give it to someone who'll use it. Like I gave a table away from free.
Yeah.
And it was crazy the way they pulled up like
in the G wagon.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. It was a good condition table, but
right.
But it's just like
I got this table off Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, all the stuff, most of the stuff here actually.
And guess what? It did not fit my trunk.
There's another one out in the hall.
Which one? This one?
Another part of this, right?
No. I didn't buy the other half.
Oh, there's a white table out there. I don't know whose that is.
That is
Oh, it used to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Derailing the conversation again.
Yeah.
As usual.
But I didn't buy the other. So it's like you can't really tell, but this is like a half circle
It
table.
came in two. Yeah.
Yeah. But he tried to make me buy the other one. I'm like, I don't have a purpose for that.
It's more like I get annoyed too because I sometimes just give it away as a bundle because I was like, I want to get rid of this shit. Like I don't want to keep the other half and have to go through the sales process again.
Yeah. Let's talk about a kind of social media vice, Instagram ads. How likely do they get you? They get me a lot.
I don't because I incognito everything. I don't know if that helps.
Like when I search.
No. When I search things. Oh. I don't have a browser history. Period.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying sometimes when I lose pages, but I don't want my phone.
That's why I'm such a tab hoarder.
Yeah, I don't have any tabs that I save.
Okay.
Because I don't want anything of knowing about, like.
Right.
But I heard that was a myth because they track anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid. But like,
so Instagram ads never has enticed you?
Not never. No, I wouldn't say never, but most of the time it's irrelevant.
Oh.
It doesn't.
What are your usual Instagram ads?
It's whatever these assholes around me are doing. So it's like online.
So you get a lot of fitness stuff.
I get a lot of fitness stuff about like online training, and then I get a lot of you know what? I get a lot of clothing.
It's all clothing for me.
It's crazy. After you told me about like the Babe collab, and then all of my ads are Babe collabs. I'm just like, oh, that's cool. Like,
they're fire though.
Yeah,
they're like $600 for a hoodie. It's all clothing for me, and then a lot of times I'm like, this is tight.
Yeah.
But I just try to avoid like the drop shipping brands.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, like I'll look at reviews, like if they have a good like fulfillment ratio, then like I'll probably buy something.
Or gym gear.
I never get gym gear.
Really?
No.
I get those hella cringe anime gym lifting clothes.
Yeah, I don't get those.
They're really ugly. Like
I don't get those because you send me them.
Yeah, because they're hella ugly, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like the people, I'm gonna no, don't bully people in the gym, but if there was a reason to, they'd be rocking some ugly ass like. I think there's a fine line between like dope ass anime inspired clothes and cosplaying. Yeah, like most of the clothes nowadays are just like cosplay, pretty much.
Is it not?
Yeah, like there's dope ones with I like the heavyweight like pump cover ones with but like there's ones that are like it's literally like a shirt with Tanjiro's pattern, like from.
I've never seen that one.
They're hella corny.
I remember there used to be like the rash guard that was the Saiyan vest.
Oh, bro! Oh God, those are. Yeah.
I wasn't really hating on that.
No. I think it's corny.
I think
it's bad.
I think it depends on who rocks it and stuff. Yeah.
So if you're jacked enough, you're okay.
I think. I guess so. My whole thing with gym wear is, I don't know. I think if you're flexing a little too hard with whatever you're lifting, then it's a little cornball. Like for example, if you're, I'm gonna just name drop brands. It's whatever. So if you are just rocking just all Gymshark. Young LA, was it Dark Sport or whatever?
Oh yeah.
But then you have like this kind of like fuckboy look to you, dad hat, Yeah. I don't know. It just seems extra.
Yeah. I think it's more brand allegiance than flexing.
That's true.
They just really bought
Shout
into
out Lululemon, baby.
Yeah, they just really bought into the Dark Sport. Like, oh fuck, we're hardcore bodybuilder, which is cool, right? Like,
Yeah, but bottom line, it's just graphic tees.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I don't
100% cotton graphic tees. That's what workout wear is.
Uniqlo, cheap ish.
Yeah, or old t-shirts, just cut it into cutoff shirts.
Exactly.
Super simple. But yeah, mine's all like clothes. I never get fitness stuff.
I get a lot of fitness stuff. I get, you know what's strange? I get a lot.
Or I get one hairstylist only because like I saw this one girl's like page and I thought she was cute, and then she has like this like you know when you could collab posts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I accidentally clicked on that, and now I just get all her. Like I was like, it's clothes, and then freaking hairstyle. I'm like, what the hell? Clothes.
I get tattoo studios here.
Are you trying to get a tattoo?
No, I was looking. Well, before I got I was researching people in the area. So I guess after that, my account's been flagged for interested in tattoos. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so last thing let's talk about is, kind of like a big thing is unfollowing people, right? So, do you look at it as an unfollow? Because we talked about this before, how we feel like the most minimal thing that we can do to uphold a friendship is just to like the post, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you feel like an unfollow is equivalent to not being a friend or taking someone out of your life?
I think if there was a mutual, like I know you do that where you meet someone and you follow them, right? I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
So I don't follow people back even though I met them.
Yeah.
Unless I really like their page.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see their shit. If I'm not, because here's the thing, right? Like we could follow each other. If I don't fuck with your shit, either A, because you post some boring ass cornball shit, or B, I don't want my algorithm being fucked up by whatever you're posting.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of me following you? You know. Like.
So this has happened to me. So let's say, for example, it's a high school or college friend that you haven't seen in so long, but you follow each other on social media since then, and then I don't know, they just unfollow
you, right?
Yeah.
And then you get like hella. You get a little hurt and you unfollow them back.
So yeah, how do you feel from that?
I wouldn't know if they unfollowed me.
Oh, I have an app that tells me.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Because my whole thing is like, yeah, it's okay that we don't keep up with each other's lives.
Yeah.
But if I follow you, like I'll keep following you as long as you follow back.
I do think it's kind of weird because it takes extra effort to unfollow someone. You gotta go on their page and then gotta follow. So you either really pissed them off. Yeah. Or you know you flex on them a little too hard where they're like,
I don't think
fuck
so.
You.
I just think it's a whole like disconnected. Like if it's been some years since we've interacted in any type of way.
Yeah, but if you guys haven't interacted, you don't even exist on their feed. Right? Because Facebook, I mean, Meta, whatever, Instagram only shows you to about 10% of your followers.
Right.
Right. If you guys haven't interacted in years, like, there's no way you're popping up on that.
So there's like
there's some shit going on. Yeah, where you're just like, oh, what's Sid doing? Fuck that guy. He got some new
what the hell?
Got some new babe. Fuck this fool. I'm gonna follow him.
I guess. But yeah, my rule is that's why I check that app, because like if you're someone I know,
how often do you check your app?
Like once a month probably.
That's hella frequent.
Is that frequent? I guess so, because I'm curious sometimes.
To what? Like to who followed?
No, because so this is the thing. Like it shows. It doesn't show who just unfollows. It shows like if they unfollow. But if I click the profile, then it shows that it's been deactivated, and that's when I know something's going on. And I'll text that person like, "Hey, what's up, man? You alright?"
Oh my god.
Sometimes they're just trying to get off social media,
or they changed their tag, right, or handle.
No, or it's they're going through like some relationship type stuff.
I know people that deactivate their account whenever they have like projects coming up, or they have deadlines to meet, and they're like, "Oh, I can't. Oh, I gotta be off everything. Like I have a work project due next week."
Is that an NDA type thing, or they just don't want to be distracted?
Yeah, they're that weak-willed. They can't just fucking turn on. No, I'm just kidding.
Some people like are very addicted to social media and they have to delete.
No. I feel it. I just think they're fucking weak, but that's.
Damn! Oh my god!
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like because you said like you don't know if someone has unfollowed you, like if you find out someone unfollowed you, like
I don't follow a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, but then if you find out someone unfollowed you, like how would you feel? Would you feel indifferent about it, or
I don't really care.
Oh really? Yeah. Okay.
But like here's the thing, I don't go out of my way to unfollow people. I just mute your ass.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like a lot of people here that we work with, I guess we follow each other out of courtesy, but some of their shit's kind of corny to me, so I just mute them.
Okay.
So
yeah, for me,
sorry,
my rule,
I don't want to see you do
my
it.
rule is like if we met even just once and we follow, like, I'll
Yeah.
follow, and then if you unfollow me, I'll just unfollow back. That's
there's like people we met like I think mutually over this year, like either from your, I wouldn't say your circle, but like that we met, like we both met.
Yeah,
I don't follow you guys, but it's not personal. I just I don't.
Is it because you don't really know the person?
I don't really know you that well, and like I don't. I feel like I would never like your post anyways.
Okay.
So it's just kind of rude for me to hang around.
I've had some sneaky links unfollow me just because I go on their page and then they're in a relationship now.
Oh, I'm like, okay. They don't want to be tempted.
No.
How's the new guy though? Is it the upgrade?
No.
They don't want to be tempted. Is it? It's just.
Let me just say, there's a lot of unfit people in the world.
No, I've seen that where my homies will hook up with whatever, right, and then they get married and it's some like, damn, some racist shit, some like dorky looking white dude, and then they end up blocking my friend, and I'm like, they just don't want to be tempted by some weird fuckboy.
Okay, cool. All right, I guess that's it. This was an interesting topic.
No, I mean like TLDR. If you made it this far, I feel like most people online persona is fabricated, right?
We'll just do this. Just do you.
Yeah, dude. Just be you.
Just be you on social media. That's it. And again, next episode 30 is our third Q&A. So if you have any questions, you know who you are. Ask us. Stop being shy.
Dude, just seriously, man.
Yeah, just ask something. That's it. Again, if you made it this far, we'd like to thank y'all. And don't forget to sub to this YouTube channel. Tell people about us. Follow us on all social media platforms at Short Kings Talk Everything. Links are in the description below. Follow Kelvin at Dr. Sixpack, and then follow me to Instagram. So Sid the Chad and then Mascardo Fit.
Yeah.
Or if you want to follow my Finsta too.
Yeah, you want to follow some real motherfuckers right here, because I don't post shit that I don't want to see.
Yeah, I got that aesthetic vibe. There you go. All right, peace out, y'all. Yeah.